From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, an exciting interleague matchup of first-place clubs between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. The Yankees look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Digging in now, for Garrett Colorado. Hampson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. 706. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Hit on the ground to third. Tulowitzki is right there. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Daniel. I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit toward the right side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, Gabriel, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Blackman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Boyd takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. John Gray is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
First-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking the strike zone. At times gets a little bit too timid on the mound, but if he brings his A game, you'll know early. If he's throwing strikes early with that fastball and he's in the attack mode, he's as good as anybody in the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course, the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The average coming in at 266. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
The right fielder. Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. I'm so impressed with him right now. He's leading the American League in home runs right now. With all the great hitters in the AL, that's really saying something. You don't want to miss any of this guy's ABs.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He hits at a .364 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And even 30 home runs on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Two out, nobody on. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Waver.
Standing in, Torres. And trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Here it comes, the 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 3-1 hit sharply toward the right side. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
I got the count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today.
The left fielder.
And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. hit on the ground to third. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging the previous play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge.
The call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 5. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-0. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to first. Oh, and Reynolds with some trouble. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Third baseman.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. At the plate, Tom Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and two to the Colorado catcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks.
Number 1.
And it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off
Coming
for
to the
the
plate
Yankees,
now, Aaron Judge.
the
He'll
right
look to
fielder,
bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, today's game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And that's through for a hit.
We don't single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a
now batting,
catcher, right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Story brings it in. Throw on to first. Two gone.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Luke Voigt would be next. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball four right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. '50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Yankees 4, and the Rockies nothing. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. First offering on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Weak roller right side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping up now, Aaron
Leading up for the Yankees.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about
second
2 full weeks of finding a way to be
Love
productive and get enough.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Scooped up, a tag for 1. Relay to Reynolds, and they get 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
Next for New York, Troy Tulowitzki. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Tulo now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Yanks held in check. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
0-2 is the count.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Dahl is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound.
12,
He's got the shutout working here as
Reynolds.
we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Mark Reynolds. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-1. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box now, Aaron Judge.
Leading off
He'll
for
lead
the
things
Yankees,
off as we begin the home
the right
fifth.
fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to
Now
stare
batting,
down a really
left
good
fielder,
hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Desmond looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius. As he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back
Now
foot
batting,
slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Your
Brian
attention,
Shaw
please.
enters to make an
Now
appearance on the
pitching for the
mound as he
Rockies,
inherits a runner at first
number
with
29,
1 out in the inning.
Brian Shaw.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Desmond looking up, gone into Monument Park. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Up next
Everybody wants a chance to get into
the
that batter's
designated
box.
hitter.
Into the box now, Torres. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now
and there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rockies nothing. So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
The count 1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
Now
Ian Desmond goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Garrett Hampson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off
a hit
for the
in 2
Yankees
tries so far.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. His numbers against Brian Shaw. He's 1 for 3. He's set, and the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The 0-1 delivery. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there.
Number
nice
99.
Hit. Are you kidding me?
Aaron
He had already had the hat trick.
Judge.
He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The bouncer to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they're still in control, 7-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. first pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Rolled slowly to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Stanton is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now here it comes. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
McGee enters now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 51, Jake McGee. Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Reynolds in foul ground. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Now
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch off of the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Torres, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Desmond will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Yankees 8 and the Rockies nothing.
Your
Dylan
attention, please.
Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam in with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Betances sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 1 down.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Ready now, Mark Reynolds. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Here's the first pitch to him. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
base hit into the left center field gap.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan. He was able to get that one to left field.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this
now
guy was
batting,
too good.
You
knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs.
That
That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Blackmon. He makes the running play. 2 down. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Line toward right center. Blackmon is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Yankees leave them loaded as it remains an 8-0 ball game. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Betances is ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Tom Murphy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Fouled away. Desmond on at first, nobody out. The 1-2. Praises him, a strikeout looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 0-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Two out with the man at first. Last strike now for Colorado. Good night.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka earns a league-best 17th victory, striking out 12 in the process. John Gray struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score.